Hey, hi. So, in previous videos, okay, we learned regarding the data, what is metadata, what is database, what is RDBMS, what is DBMS, what is RDBMS, what are ACID properties, okay, we use SQL, okay. In this video, we'll try to understand what is data warehouse, what is ETL, okay, what is OLTP, what is OLAP. Let's try to understand, okay, what is data warehouse. Data warehouse is centralized repository. Okay, so we use centralized repository. We use to store the data. Okay, which is coming from the various sources like ERP, Oracle, some flat file. Okay, I gave few examples only. In real time, you may see 20 uh, systems, 30 systems like that. Okay, systems means multiple databases. Okay, this can be like traditional systems. Okay, applications or external sources. Can be anything. Okay, so these systems, okay, whatever data generating as a daily, okay, the data will come to here as a data warehouse. Okay, so this centralized repository, okay, contains data from the multiple sources. Okay, here we are using as a data warehouse. I'm taking example, okay, which we are going to learn, right? This is Snowflake. Okay, it can be not only Snowflake. In this course we are discussing only Snowflake, but data warehouse for data warehousing purpose, right? I can use Snowflake and BigQuery. I can use, okay, based on the project client. Okay, there is BigQuery, Redshift can use. Okay, and you have so many other. Okay, now how data will come, right, from the different sources. Okay, in source system, what they will do exactly. So here data warehouse is nothing but OLAP, online analytical processing. Okay, why we use data warehouse? We use for the reporting purpose, analysis purpose, data mining. Okay, here in the data warehouse, we are not storing any day-to-day activities. Where we are storing? Here we are not storing any day-to-day activities. Okay, we are storing day-to-day activities in the OLTP system, online transaction processing. What are these systems? These systems nothing but, see, if you go to ATM, okay, you will withdraw, right? Maybe you can withdraw or you can deposit also we can do, right? Now CDM missions. So this is nothing, one withdraw means one transaction. Okay, you are doing some deposit, right? One transaction. Where it will store? In the OLTP systems. Okay, in the OLTP systems. Okay, so all the daily activity, day to day, like if you take red bus, you are booking, okay, one bus ticket, right? Okay, that is the transaction, the daily transaction. Where it will store? In the OLTP. Okay, if you take e-commerce platform, any Amazon, okay, you are ordering something, okay, as a customer, okay, you are buying some product, okay, then indirectly order ID will generate, right? For that invoice will generate, right? So that is one transaction where it will store in the OLTP system. Okay, I'm not talking about particular domain. I'm not talking about particular domain. Okay, I'm speaking what is OLTP system. Okay, now why we need why we need to, okay, get data from the all multiple systems to in one system into data warehouse. Why? Okay, simple answer is here management available. Management means who are running the business, right? They want to know regarding that business. They want to know regarding that business. Take one example. in the e-commerce, right? Okay, like they want to, okay, they they have some KPIs, okay, like key performance indicators. KPI means key performance indicators means simply they want to know something, okay, like they want to know sales, okay, in which area, okay, uh, more and less, okay, in which area more and less, right? Sales, okay, like branch wise they want to track it, where sales are happening more, where sales are happening low, okay, and which person, okay, which person selling more products, which person selling less products, okay, they want to know, okay, this is one, okay, and take one more example with respect to HR want to find out, HR want to find out, like what is attrition rate, what is attrition rate, attrition means how many employees are joining, okay, how many employees are, okay, resigning, then they will calculate, okay, some how attrition rate is, like how many people are going more, in which department, okay, those kind of KPIs, okay, they want that information, okay, see, to get this information, okay, based on the KPI, based on the KPI, we require data to generate this, not to generate, to tell answer, simply to tell answer, or to generate any report, okay, we required data from the multiple systems, multiple system, okay, then to answer this question we cannot go directly each system and check and give answer. What we will do real time, whatever the required data to answer these questions for these KPIs, to answer these KPIs, okay, what we will do, we will get the data from all these OLTP systems to OLAP system, that is data warehouse, okay. So based on our requirement, we'll come to know where data available, particular this KPI. Then we'll go to particular system. Okay. Then we'll get the data and we'll keep here. Then we will write some, we'll use some reporting tool. Okay. BI intelligence, and we'll generate that report. Then we'll give to respective people. Okay. Now, how we can bring the data, this data from this OLTP system to OLAP system, okay, we follow, okay, ETL process. This is very very important. ETL process, ETL means we will extract this data, okay, then we will transform this, transform whatever required data. Transform means simply based on requirement, okay, if we required we feel, we'll transform that data, okay, then we'll load into here. Mostly in this transformation we do cleansing. Cleansing means we will clean some, okay, some data. Okay, if data is not in perfect, like not in proper manner, we will cleanse this data. Something we feel like we don't want that data means we will filter it. And not only this one, we will do so many things. Okay, we will learn. Okay, going forward. Okay, so basically we'll extract this data from different systems and we will transform. Okay, then we will load into our data warehouse. Okay, this is what we will follow. Okay, to bring this data. Okay, what kind of tools we use as a ETL tool means one example is Informatica. Informatica is one of the tool. We have so many like data stage. Okay, talent. We have so many. Okay, so client wish. Okay, they will opt any one of the tool. Okay, to implement this process. Okay, then and daily we are going to load. Okay, daily like we'll do this process like extracting and transforming and load. Yes, based on okay business. Okay, we can decide maybe even daily few okay few data points. Okay, if we require data points means whatever the data required. Okay, we may feel daily is required to bring. Yes, daily few data points we required only weekly if we feel. Okay, weekly. Okay, if required only monthly. Yes, quarterly. Yes, yearly. Okay, okay, we can decide. Okay, based on requirement of this data. Okay, we can bring this data from the OLTP system to OLAP. Okay, uh, not only the another purpose is to bring the data from this OLTP to OLAP. Okay, as I told, right, if you take one database, okay, so many people will query the same data across the globe, right? Whoever using that application, okay, everyone will try to query. Okay, they will use select statement. Okay, this is okay. They will try to query. Okay, if data is available in only in this place, okay, for all the daily transaction, assume we have daily with ATM withdrawal. Okay, for we have so many customers. Okay, each customer they can do right whatever withdraw well or deposit. Okay, like so much data will populate, right? Okay, nowadays we are using phone pay means for each single okay transaction we are using, right? Okay, maybe 10 rupees, 20 rupees, 30 rupees, like that so much data will generate, right? Okay, then if you accumulate so much data in OLTP systems, okay, if you if multiple customers, okay, sorry, multiple users, okay, try to access the same information, okay, it will take more time, more burden will be there in the OLTP systems. Okay, then whatever the transactions happen means indirectly for the next day this will become as a history, right? Okay, so instead of keeping history here only in the OLTP system, what we will do, we'll move this data, okay, to the warehouse. Means already transaction happened, okay, means that will become a history. When this history required, maybe one person is okay requesting for the statement, monthly statement. Means monthly statement means we can go for the previous month, okay, in the data warehouse. Okay, we can fetch here. Why? Because we are daily we are loading end of the day all this transaction to this warehouse. We don't want to disturb OLTP system. Okay, these are mainly these OLTP systems. Okay, used for the to run the business, current business. Okay, so much data we are inserting at the same time. If multiple people selecting the same data means it will become burden to the this system. To avoid that one, whatever the history related queries, right? You don't want to disturb this OLTP system. Okay, you can directly okay access from the data warehouse. Okay, once we load data from the, okay, once we fetch data from the while dp to while a. Okay, so that we can at least minimize, okay, okay, burden, okay, from the, sorry, on the while dp system. Okay, I believe understanding. Okay, now see, simple. Why while dp means, as I told, right, it, simply to answer the management questions. Okay, here, and second thing, while if it doesn't, data not clean, means it's not like everything is, whatever the data in OLTP is perfect. Okay, so many end users will work, right. They may enter some wrong data. Okay, okay, some data will come as a messy here OLTP. So while bringing data into while AP, means into data warehouse, what we will do, we will clean that data. Okay, so once we have this data, we use different tools, okay, to query data warehouse, maybe like Power BI, Tableau. We use these tools, okay, to bring data, okay, to generate the reports, okay, on top of the data warehouse. Those report will, okay, will create some dashboards in real time, okay, to check by the management. Okay, so once they check all these KPIs. KPIs means, okay, each report they will give some information. Okay, as I told, right. So when data will become information means, when data will become information means, okay. So raw data will transform in such a way based on requirement. Okay, by doing the some calculations, aggregations. Okay, after consolidating, then the data will become some meaningful information. The data will become meaningful information. Okay, like uh, for particular area, okay, for particular product, okay, how many sold, okay, or else in particular department, okay, how many employees are, okay, resigned. Okay, like this they want some reports, right. So how data will becoming the information means, we are doing some aggregations, and after doing that some consolidation. Okay, with the help of that one, management can take decisions. Okay, so it will improve the decision making. Okay, and enhance the data quality. Okay, so here in data warehouse, okay, how we'll maintain this data? It's like all subject oriented data. Okay, like we'll build a like data model in such a way. Okay, okay, as a subject oriented, always integrated with all this. Okay, integrated means, okay, with multiple systems. Okay, we'll keep on, okay, load this data. Time variant means, okay, so assume one employee, okay, while joining the company, okay, he gave some address. Okay, later point of time, okay, he changed current address again third time also, again he did some changes in the current address. Later again he changed, okay, some phone number. Everything means based on his address and phone number related, he did 4 or 5 transactions, right. So all the details, okay, you can see here in the data warehouse. Okay, and so on so time, okay, where he was, okay, what was his current address. Okay, like that we can keep on track. Okay, that is nothing but time variant. If you go to particular time where he was, okay, Once we have data here, okay, where these changes happens, all these changes happen in the OLTP system only. But end of the day, we will capture all these, okay, whatever the changes happened here. Okay. So once we have data here, this is permanent. Okay. We won't change anything. Okay. See, for particular employee, whatever the changes happen over period of time, all available. How we are going to capture all these changes? So okay, we will learn. Okay. What is the mechanism here is like incremental. Okay. Okay. How we can, okay, we can code how we can retain the all the history, okay, based on the like versioning. Okay, first record when generated, later what was the change. Okay, we change like current address or permanent address cannot be changed, right? Only current address he can change. How many times current address he change. Okay. Okay, what was his previous mobile number, what is current mobile number, what was the previous mail id, what is the current mail id, like that. How we can track everything is, okay. So this is, now you may get confused, okay, try to understand, okay. But once you start once you start, okay, writing the queries, okay, inserting the data, okay, then you will come to know, okay. So these are the basic steps to build the data warehouse, okay. First, we need identify business requirement. Okay, so what I tell business requirement. Managements have some KPIs. Okay, that we need to identify what kind of KPI you are going to achieve. Okay, design dimension model, star or snowflake. Okay, we are going to discuss what are these models. Means simply how we are storing the data into into tables, right? Okay, for each table, one table to another table, how we are going to give relationship. Okay, how to implement ETL or ELT process. Here, whatever I discussed is ETL process. We have another process, ELT. Okay. Down the line, we'll discuss that one. And develop the data access, means BI tool. Okay. This is normally four steps we will follow. First, here we will identify what is the requirement. Okay. Then, based on that, we will bring the data from OLTP systems to here data warehouse, and we will build such a model. Such that is nothing but star or snowflake based on a requirement. Okay, okay. To build that one, we may use ETL process or ELT. Okay. Once we have data, then we will build BI tool. Okay. This is completely project flow. Okay. So try to understand. Okay, I believe you people are understanding. Okay, if you have any doubt, okay, send out a mail. Okay, now try to understand the basic differences, okay, between OLDB and OLAP. So we already discussed. Okay, see, in OLDB means day-to-day transactions. This purpose is, okay, day-to-day transaction. Okay, this is normalized or relation table. Normalize, what is normalization means? Okay, we will discuss in the next, okay, video. We will do more CRUD, means we will do more insert. Okay, insert we will do. Okay, reads we will do. Okay, and update we will do some. Okay, deletions we will do. We'll keep on do all these transactions here in the OLAP. Okay, here data will be very fast. Why? Because very less data, right? Why? Because always we are moving this data to here data warehouse, right? Okay, here always the less data. So data will get very fastly. Okay, and here in the OLTP systems, okay, data is very less duplicates. Okay, in the history we will find out all the duplicates. Right? History where we are storing in the data warehouse. Okay, in the OLAP system. not in OLTP. It's not like you don't find out any duplicate in the OLTP. Yes, we will find out. If you compare with OLTP, very less. Okay. Here, more users will query the data. As I explained here, right? More users will keep on insert the data, keep on some doing some updates, keep on some people are deleting records. Okay. Everything will happen here by the end user. Okay. Here, OLAP mainly we use for the reporting purpose only. Okay. Here, more normalized, right? Here, denormalized. So indirectly, okay. So how we can create that model? Okay, we will see. Here, we'll follow like year model. Here, dimension model. Dimension model, we will use either star or snowflake. Okay. Next video, we'll discuss more thing. What is okay? Entity ER model. Okay, what are these dimension models? Okay, response right, data process time is slow. Why? Because we are accumulating all this data right here. This is accumulated data, like data from the multiple source systems. Means data is huge. Okay, history available, duplicates available, right? Okay, and less stable. Means denormalize means we are not see normalize means simply we are dividing the data. Okay, into multiple tables. Okay, here we are not we are also here also we are doing data. Okay, we are also like storing the data into multiple tables, but it's if compare with OLTP system, very less. Okay, so once we discuss regarding the what is normalization concept, okay, what is ER modeling, okay, what is dimension modeling, you will come to know. Okay, here few users only, like people, right, who are taking decision, or else whoever users, right, reporting to the management. Okay, those people only will, okay, access this data. Okay, one more concept like high cardinality, low cardinality. Simple. Okay, high cardinality means more, okay, distant values. Low cardinality means, okay, less distant values. Okay, like high cardinality columns means like if you see student ID column. Student ID column, we cannot give same number to multiple people, right? Means each person will have one. Okay, student ID, student name, right? One, okay, some A, two B, some C, sorry, three, some C. Like this we will give, right? Means here more more distinct values. Means this is high cardinality. One more example, employee ID, employee ID. Okay, so high cardinality columns are like all IDs. Why? Because these IDs cannot be duplicated, right? Each record has a distinct. Okay. Low cardinality means like jobs. Means jobs can be like employee ID one. Okay. Some employee name like Vardhan. Okay. Some job is like IT, IT, like data engineer. Some other person like Chris. Same can be like IT, data engineer. Okay. So, so this is repeating. This is repeating. Whatever the data engineer, data two times came. Okay. So, but ID only one, right? One is not repeating anyway. Two, it won't repeat. It won't repeat. Okay. But this is like what is distinct out of this one? Only one value only distinct. What I did? Data engineer. Like that. Okay. So see here, gender. Gender will come only two values, right? Male or female. Status related means success, failure, okay, or error, like that. Country also, right? For entire India, okay, all the people will get country as just India. That is the one distinct value only, means very low cardinality. Okay, we will see where we use this high cardinality and low cardinality, but try to understand what is the meaning. Okay, see, high cardinality, all IT related, sorry, ID related columns and email addresses and some mobile numbers. Okay. Now, whatever above, right, we discussed that ETL can't. ETL, right? Now, try to understand which data warehouse we are going to learn. Snowflake, right? Snowflake is cloud data warehouse. Okay. Now, whatever the ETL process, right? This is like old process actually. Now also people are using, but in this modern data, okay, modern like architecture, we use mostly ELT process only. Okay. Now, as I told, right, we have so many source systems. Okay. Then all the data, right, we will keep in one staging area. Okay. What is the staging area means? AWS S3, GCP bucket, or Azure block. What are these means? I will explain. These are like, okay, data lake. Okay. Data lake can be based on project, based on client. Okay. They may use AWS S3 or GCP bucket or Azure block. These are the storage systems. Okay. Okay, cloud providers will provide. Okay, we will use. Okay, all data will come here as in the format like files. Okay, file can be CSV, parquet, or any other format, avro. Okay, like that. Then what we will do, we will load this data from here to Snowflake. Okay, so in the data warehouse, how data will be mostly structured and semi-structured. Semi-structured example JSON. We will see how JSON data will be available. But CSV, you people are aware, right? So, comma separated, okay, format, okay, that structured data, right? Whatever the CSV, okay, how we can store directly into table form, right? We will see what. So, structured means directly in the table, okay, each column will have the single value, okay. Now, semi-structured means entire JSON string, okay, we will store into one column, that is value in only one column. Okay, we'll see what all the, how we are going to store that JSON into one single column. Okay, into variant data type. Okay, variant data type. What is this variant data type? We will learn everything. Okay, now just understand in the data warehouse. Assume this we are using Snowflake, right? Okay, how we can store? We can store this one structured and semi-structured. Okay, now in data lake, right? What kind of data we can store? All these files, right? Structured and semi-structured. Okay, structured means CSV. Okay, semi-structured means JSON. One example. Okay, we have like XML also semi-structured. Okay, unstructured means some videos, audios. Okay, those kind of. Okay, so once we have this data, the same concept again. This is data warehouse, right? Reporting people will take the data and they will report. So what is the main difference? instead of ETL. Okay. First, we are extracting here. Okay. Okay. We are keeping the data here. Okay. And loading here, extracting and loading directly. Okay. This T rate when we will do after data is available here. We are taking the same data. Okay. Then we will use any other tools like DBT means data build tool. Okay. We'll take this data. Then we will do transformations. Then after doing this transformation, then we'll store the again data into same database. Sorry, in different database. It is up to us. Okay. Okay. We can load the data into one DB like source DB. After doing this transformation, we can store in another DB like target DB in the same Snowflake account. How we can create Snowflake account, we'll see. Okay. In the one Snowflake account, right? We can create multiple databases. Okay. Here in this case, whatever the data coming from the source, we'll use source DB in Snowflake account. After doing transformation using any tool like DBT, okay, the data will keep in the target DB. Okay. From this target DB, okay, reporting people will access this data and they will generate a report. Okay. That is slightly difference between ETL and ELT. Okay. Now, whoever using cloud tools means mostly they will follow ELT process. Okay. If you have any doubt, okay, just send out a mail. Okay. The mail is available in the video description. Okay. Okay. So that I'll try to answer. Okay. Or else I will try to make a video. Okay. To clear your questions. Okay. Now we are extracting this data, right? Okay. How we can extract data? There are two ways. Okay. Extracting type. One is initial load, the first one. The next is incremental load, delta load. Okay. What does it mean? Means initial load means assume project is started. Okay. First time. Okay. We are loading. Okay. Whatever the data, assume they are maintaining some all the data into some files. Okay. The first time project is going to like right at the time what we will do, we will load one time load or else new system is introduced. Okay. Whatever the data is available in that new system, okay, we need to load one time first we will load one time. Okay. Next time onwards you are not loading all the data again. Okay. Whatever the changes are, what are the new records, okay, those records only we are going to load. That is nothing but incremental. Incremental means suppose one employee, same example, one employee initially he gave all the details, one record is generated, that record will flow to here. Okay, it will flow to here, right? Again, the same employee he did some changes in the address also. Okay, means the same record only having some changes, having some changes. Okay, those changes will flow and we will capture those changes. Take one more employee. Okay, one more employee, one record is created, that record is flow to here. But after that he didn't change anything. Then we don't want again we need to take that record. Why? Because already we have that record. Okay, like that. So 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 delta load means only changes or new data. Okay. new employee came and okay, he gave some details. Okay, HR people are created new record. That record, yeah, again we have to take it. Why? Because that is new record, okay, not a old record. Okay, so only new records and changes happen for any record. Those only we will consider in delta load, incremental load. Okay, and we have one more method like directly truncate and load. Right? Truncate and load means whatever things happen here doesn't matter. Here, what we are doing, we'll simply truncate in the system. Simply will truncate means we are removing all the data and again we are loading. Means always we have the latest data. Okay, we will see what happens if you do truncate and load. If you do incremental, okay, practically you are going to learn. Okay, but method is initial load we have delta load. Delta load means only changes, means indirectly changes means new records and change records. Like transformation, right? Why we need transformation? Yes, to answer the business questions, we need to do some transformation. We need to change the data in a such a way. Okay, need to transfer data to use. Okay, to take basic like business decisions. Okay, we can use like Python also. We can use SQL also. We can use to transform this data. Okay, what kind of transformation we are doing? Okay, so as I told, right, we are consolidating this data in the data warehouse. We are consolidating data from the different source systems, right? That's what I am telling. Okay, this data can be like, it's not like homogeneous. This data can be, okay, it should be actually heterogeneous. Means like different system. One is ERP system, one is database, one is like files, some like sensors data. What sources can be anything. Okay, like heterogeneous. It's not like a homogeneous. Not kind of like same kind of like system. Okay, systems can be anything. Okay, so we receive, okay, data from the different systems. Okay, what we will do before loading, right? We will clean the data, format it properly. Okay, suppose one system is sending, take one example, gender. One system is sending here. Also, we have systems. Okay, okay, we have three system. Okay, in one system, gender information how they are sending, like G. Okay, like male and female, like that they are sending. One more system they are sending like completely female. Okay, male, like that they are sending. Okay, another system also sending like F and yeah, like that. Okay, but this is not consistent format, right? Okay, before loading here, what we will do, we will make either this one F into female, M into male, like that also will convert, or else entirely this one, right? Female will convert into F or male convert into M. To consistent format, that's what we are talking about. Okay, consistent and compatibility. Okay, and deduplication means if there are any duplicates, okay, we may remove. If if you feel like you don't want that one, yes, we can remove. Okay, filtering. Okay, like if any records we don't want, okay, then we can filter it. Joining means joining the data from the multiple tables. Okay, we have a join concept where we can join two tables and bring the data. We can do If something you want to split also, okay, you want to segregate the data, okay, we can do. If you want to do aggregation like sum, means as I told, right, so and so area, how many sales are happened, means we need to count it, right? Okay, like aggregations. Okay, if you want to derive new column, okay, based on our calculation, I need to generate one measure as a new column. Okay, those things we can do it, everything. Okay, so this is completely like, now you feel this one is just a theoretical concept, but thing is, this is very very important. If you go to any project, right, the project structure, okay, more or less 95%, okay, same only. Maybe using the tools may be different. Okay, here data lake purpose, few projects they may use only AWS. Okay, for transforming purpose, okay, we are some people will use DBT, data build tool. Okay, some people will use like not only DBT, some people will use Python instead of DBT tool. Some people use Python. Okay, as I told, right, here for the ETL process, right? They may use Informatica, right? Few clients they use Informatica. Some other clients may use data stage talent. Okay, but concepts are same. Okay, for entire for the project, right? They may use ETL approach or ELT approach. Okay, cannot be a both, either of the one. Okay, so if you have any questions, okay, that's all for this video. If you have any question, right, okay, please write a mail to mail ID. Thank you.